Good evening, Hemo. So this is Ken Savar. I'm doing a video review of two mods that were sent to me by Khan Orhanoglu, and I'm sorry if I said that name incorrectly. Khan is the modder behind Fakir Mods. This is called the Illusia, and he sent me two copies, one in a big screen DNA 40 and the other in an SX350. So a couple of things about this mod. It is made with Turkish walnut. It is just a gorgeous piece of wood. It's truly natural, meaning there's no coating, there's no finish, it's just the wood, and you'll see what I mean when I open this up. So let's take one and let's go ahead and open her up. So it comes in this nice packaging. It's got this sort of faux leather case to it. When you open it up, he gives you a little blue heart. It's cute. And then there's a plate that tells you what the serial number of the mod is. This one is number 14. It comes with a code that you can scan, of course, and it's the authentication card. Then, of course, the mod itself. In this case, we are talking about a SX350 mod. Let's get that out here. Let's put all of this back. Go ahead and close her up. Put this back, if I can, in the box, and let's open up the other one. So here's the other box, and we'll try to speed this up here. Same blue heart, as you can see, same authentication. This one is number 19, as you can see here. And this one happens to be a big screen DNA 40, so I have a match set. Alright, so let's take a look at these mods now. Obviously, I've had these, I got these yesterday. Prior to turning on the camera, of course, I put the batteries in, so you'll see that when I fire it up, they do in fact fire up. So let's talk about this mod. Let's start with the DNA, which of course I'm partial to, although the SX frankly is growing on me more and more. So let's talk about this. So a couple of interesting things you'll see. If you look right in there, look at the 510. Do you see the 510? It is actually not a fat daddy connector. It is something that I think Khan designed himself. It is a copper pin. And what's interesting about this pin is that it is self-adjusting. So if I was to take a pen and stick it in there, you can actually see it give a little bit. So it is a self-adjusting pin that's made out of copper. Something, of course, the Fat Daddy is not. Fat Daddy is aluminum. The mod itself is in this beautiful polished stainless steel finish. You see the buttons. The buttons are different than what I've seen in a lot of the mods today. They're flush with the body. They don't look like your standard Mytech buttons from Taiwan. I think Khan actually designed these himself. So they're totally flush with the body. Big screen DNA, of course, you can see that light up there. And a USB port. On the bottom, it lists the name of the modder. It lists, if you can see that through the shine, the name of the mod, the Illusia. I hope I'm saying that right. And on the bottom there, you see the 18650 connector. So let's take a look at the inside of this mod real quick, and then I'll get to the wood. So here I'm using, well, I guess I'll show you. I've got that adjustment pin a little too far up to use a quarter. So let's do it on the SX, which I know it's a little further in. So a quarter fits in perfectly. Threading is very nice, as you can hear. There's no galling, there's no sticking, there's just threads right in, threads right out. Pop out the battery. And I don't know if you can see in there, but again, same copper 510 connector. And when I use my little pen here to jab at that 510, I don't know if you can see it move on the bottom, but I am moving the 510, and there's no movement on the bottom. Pretty nifty. So I don't know if that's his own design. If it is, it's a very interesting design. So put my finger in there. I mean, it's very smooth. It's nice and polished. There's no burrs. There's no weird edges. Just a really well-made mod. So again, battery goes in. You can see that even the spring, this is a either a piece of silver spring, or it is silver coated stainless steel or silver coated brass. I'm not exactly sure which, but it is in fact silver. So great connectivity. At least it looks like silver to my eyes. So let's get this back on. my fingers can get this in here. You can see again, threading this, no problem, no issues. Get that in here, and boom, there you go. There's the Yeehee SX350 coming alive. Okay, so two beautiful mods. They are exactly the same height. They are exactly the same depth. They are identical. The only way you'd be able to tell them apart is, in fact, to look at the front. The buttons, of course, on the SX350, there's just the one fire button. On the DNA, there's, of course, a fire and the up and down button. And, you know, the left button, from your point of view, I guess, or from anyone's point of view, it's this button. That is the up button. This button, that is the down button. Okay, so the wood. Let's talk about the wood. Man, this is really gorgeous wood. I know we all live in the stabilized, hybridized, whateverized wood world these days. Whoops, looks like my battery needs to be replaced. I know we live in that world, but you know, there's just nothing like some just honest to goodness gorgeous wood, and this mod is no different. Look at the edges here. There are no gaps. Perfectly seamless between the mod itself and the stainless steel. Same here. Perfectly seamless between the mod and the wood. So anyway, just fantastic. I can't tell you how much I appreciate getting these mods. Of course, the DNA is by 50, and of course it's down. Let me see if I can find an addy and thread something on here, and we will. Okay, we'll give it a vape. Ready? Fantastic. So anyway, Illusia Mod, fantastic little mod, very compact, fits in the hand very well, gives you that natural feeling because the wood is not coated, it is totally natural. Just great wood workmanship, really great metal workmanship. Very, very, very highly recommended. And Con, thank you again, brother. I really appreciate you sending me these. I will be using them for a very, very long time. Thank you so much. Take care.